electric windmill skyline, the cracking soil beneath my feet. These pearls drenched with lust, this empty bed, the sweat-soaked sheets.
Thanks for tuning into the program. I'm Connie Bryan, and you're listening to The Connie Bryan Show. We have a serious topic to discuss on the show today. My guest on the program is former Safeway truck driver Ernie Baxter, who claims he was wrongfully terminated and is threatening to form a nationwide trucker strike if he's not reinstated. Welcome to the program, Ernie. Thank you, Connie. Thanks for having me here on your show. Well, it's my pleasure. Now, am I correct in understanding that you were fired because they caught you stealing merchandise from the cargo? I mean, how would that be wrongful termination? That's ridiculous, Connie. Is it stealing when a Safeway produce manager eats a couple of grapes when he's putting out, fruit on display in the store? But let's be fair, Ernie. For what I've been told, we're talking about more than just a couple of grapes. Several cases of product. Specifically, let's see here, Little Debbie cakes and Hostess snacks have continually been missing from your cargo on multiple occasions. Look, Ernie Baxter is not a thief. I'm a patriotic American, flag-waving long-haul trucker with 25 years of service over the road. I'm having an occasional Twinkie or ho-ho from my cargo is no more stealing than any of your listeners who may try to pass the boredom at work by going on Facebook during work hours, liking their friends' hamster pictures and posting constant updates every 5 minutes with stupid little inane thoughts that they have that their friends really don't give a rat's ass about, but don't bother to tell them. No, on the contrary, I'm actually working when I grab a little snack from the back. I don't stop driving my rig to play Angry Birds or flirt with some hot Asian chick from Backpage.com on my smartphone. Well, I do play Angry Birds and flirt with hot Asian chicks on my smartphone, but the point I'm making is that I keep driving while I'm doing it, so I'm not stealing from my employer. You're kidding me. You're doing stuff like that while you're driving an 18-wheeler big rig over the road? Connie, are you really that naive? Or is it, just a cute little act you're putting on? How do you think the thousands of professional over-the-road long-haul drivers stay awake, working 60, 70, often 80 hours a week? You think we just talk on the CB radio to our good buddies, listening to Hank Williams and Eddie Rabbitt? We need some kind of female companionship, or we'd be driving off the road left and right. Ernie, can we try to stay on the same page here? We're talking about the missing cases of Safeway merchandise from your cargo, not whether you are looking up single sites on your smartphone while driving. You're threatening to start a national trucker strike because you claim that you've been wrongfully fired. A strike like that could cause a major economic crisis for our country. That's the last thing we need right now. So tell me, how is it that several cases of merchandise keep turning up missing from your load, and Safeway is wrong to fire you? Let me see if I understand you, Connie. You're saying that a hard-working Mexican field worker, slaving in the hot sun, underpaid, overworked because of his undocumented status, should be arrested and deported for eating a strawberry or two? No, I didn't say any of that at all. For the record, though, since you said it, of course, undocumented field workers should not be deported for eating a strawberry. That's right, Connie, and that's because it would be entrapment if they did that. How can you expect that field worker to work next to all those strawberries and not eat a few? You mean a few cases, right? And then what? ICE is going to come running in with their machine guns and deport the poor Mexican for a strawberry? Give me a break. Bunch of Nazi neocons Okay, anyway, continuing to try to keep the show back, on point. You're saying Safeway is guilty of entrapment? That's exactly what I'm saying. Just like the immigrant field worker. How can you expect a long-haul over-the-road driver with a trailer full of Little Debbie and Hostess cakes not to snack on one or two, even 3 or 4, 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8. 7 or 8 cases? Give or take. But I mean, you ever drive through Kansas, Connie? It's mind-numbing without a tornado or two to chase. You'll go through a box of ho-hos an hour, easy, just trying to stay between the lines. Hold on. What are you doing? Ernie, will you please... Ernie, you need to leave the show's bumper music to me. I'm making my point. With the help of C.W. McCall. I'm forming a nationwide convoy as we speak. Ernie, shut that off. A lot of truckers are listening right now, and that's really going to boost your ratings, Connie. Ernie, shut the music off. Jeez, what do you mean a convoy? What is the purpose for a convoy? You're already threatening a strike. We're going to convoy all the way to the Little Debbie and Sunbelt Snacks corporate headquarters in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And no one is going to stop us. Oh my God. Ernie, you need to turn that music off. Look, I've got a caller on the line. Turn it off now. Okay, darn it. We're just getting to the good part when they start singing. If you just tuned into the program, you're listening to the Connie Bryan Show, and I'm interviewing, trying to interview former Safeway truck driver Ernie Baxter, who claims he was wrongfully terminated by Safeway, and he's threatening some major retaliation. Jill Williams now joins us on the line, Human Resource Manager for Safeway. Jill, thanks for calling in. I guess you are aware of Mr. Baxter's threats to form a nationwide trucker strike? Yes, Connie, excuse me, and a convoy also. Ernie, oh my God. Yes, and a convoy to the Little Debbie headquarters in Chattanooga. We got it, Ernie. Now, if you don't shut that music off and let me talk to Jill, I swear to God. Jeez, Connie, someone needs a boyfriend or something. It's just the best part of the song. You don't have to get hostile. Okay, can I talk to Jill now? Go ahead. Jill, so tell me, you're aware of some of his threats? Yes, Connie, we're aware of Mr. Baxter's threats of a trucker strike, and at this time, I would like to announce that after much deliberation, Safeway has decided that we are prepared to offer Mr. Baxter his job back. You're kidding me. Wow, I did not expect you to say that. Well, that's very generous of you under the circumstances. You hear that, Ernie? Safeway is offering you your job back. Yes, we decided we can solve the whole problem by simply making Ernie drive a refrigerated produce truck. Oh my God. Connie, you see how they are? That's nothing but employee abuse. That is just simply cruel and unusual punishment. You expect this kind of thing from the Russians and the Chinese, but not from a respected American corporation like Safeway. They are, hold on a second, Ernie. They are communist human rights violators because they are asking you to drive a produce truck? Absolutely. Can you imagine trying to drive through Kansas and Oklahoma and all you have to snack on are carrots and cucumbers?
Yeah, it's a big
Oh, Jesus. Ernie, I swear to God, you need to turn that off. We are going to have a huge convoy stretching all the way across this country. We're going to go all the way to the Chattanooga corporate offices, and we're going to go on strike. Ernie, turn the music off. You ever try to sleep in a reefer, Connie? What do you mean, sleep in a reefer? I hear people fall asleep easy after smoking a reefer. No, a reefer. Let me educate you, Connie. A reefer is what they call a refrigerated trailer. Every time you start to nod off in the sleeper, the damn reefer comes on. Then, of course, you can't go back to sleep without a late-night snack. But Jill would have a hard-working man eat a piece of cauliflower. I don't think so. I'm not going to tell you again, Ernie. You need to shut that record off. I'm trying to talk to your boss in order to get your job back. Fine. But you're missing the best part of the song right now. Connie, he's lucky we're offering him his job back at all. He started with us on the beer and wine truck, which I'm not sure that you knew. And we had to move him to the dry goods truck for the very same reason. That's not true, Connie. Jill is exaggerating. There was only 2 or 3 cases missing per load when I was on the beer and wine run. She's just trying to get back at me because she caught me with her assistant manager in my sleeper cab one day during lunch hour. What? Is that true, Jill? What? Did you two have a romantic thing going on? We used to, but not after that happened. It's over now. Yeah, right. It's not over, Connie. She knows and I know that she can't do without me. Jill, let me ask you something. We're getting way off the topic, I think. Let me ask you while I have you on the line. Why can't you just simply put a private heavy-duty combination lock on Ernie's trailer so he can't get into the load? Don't you think they've tried that, Connie? Come on, you really underestimate me. And do you really, think about it, do you think a woman is going to keep me out of my own truck payload? You know, you chicks today need to get over yourselves. I don't know how he does it, Connie. We've tried that approach, but somehow Ernie figures out the combination every single time. All right, you want to know? I'll tell you how I do it, Jill. You talk in your sleep, and you know that I know just what to do that makes you tell me anything I want to know. Actually, I happen to have a tape of that. Hold on a second. Okay, that's good. Tell Daddy the combo, you can do it. 12. That's right, what's the next one? Ernie, shut that off. Ernie. 15. What are you doing? That's a good girl. Now, what's the last one? Come on, you can do it. Tell Daddy the last one. I don't want to tell you. Ernie, shut that off. You can do it. Yes, you do. You know you want to tell me. 34. Ernie, that's sick. That you would make a recording of Jill in her sleep like that? No, there was nothing nefarious or sick about it. We get pretty crazy, and I just knew that if I didn't record it, I'd never remember the combo she gave me the next day. She can't keep anything secret from me. She can't resist Ernie Baxter's special interrogation technique. He does, Connie. Ernie has amazing hands, an unbelievable, indescribable touch. It's a breathtaking technique. What he does is he takes his, okay, hold on, that's it, hold on, we need to stop right there because you're about to drive this show right over the cliff. We don't need to get removed from the airwaves by the FCC. Ernie, I swear to God, I told you to shut that off. You are going to be really sorry if you don't turn that damn music off right now. I am going to have C.W. McCall personally come to your house and break that record over your head. Fine. But you keep missing the best parts of the song. Must be that time of the month, huh, Connie? You know, Ernie, would you just, I need to ask you, what I want to know is this. We need to wrap this up. How is it that you go through so many cases of snack cakes on each load? You can't possibly be eating 7 or 8 Little Debbie cases all by yourself. No, of course not. I probably, to be truthful with you, only personally go through about 3 or 4 of them, but how does Safeway expect me not to share a few cases with my fellow truckers who always have my back? You know, they have what we call my back door on the road. Your back door? Look, you know, you need to take your mind out of the gutter. Well, I'm just, you know, there's some connotations associated with that are a little bit on the gay side. Look, they have my back, all right, Connie? And it's just entrapment. How does Safeway expect me to carry such a tempting cargo and not have other hungry truckers begging me for some of it? Ernie, they'd never know what was in your cargo and beg you for some of it if you weren't advertising it by stuffing your face with ho-hos at every truck stop. Oh my God. See, you put the music on because you don't even have a comeback for that, do you?
Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on the plumber. They even had a
sure I do.
I says, calling all
It's gonna be
it's
gonna be a beautiful convoy. You're eating one right now, aren't you? Turn that off. You're eating a ho-ho right now, aren't you? Right now while I'm trying to interview you. No, it's not a ho-ho. I'm eating a ding-dong. You're what? Oh, real funny, Connie. I get it, yeah. Again, your mind is in the gutter. You always like to make fun of your guests, huh? I didn't come on your show to be laughed at. Well, you said it, I didn't. You're the one that said you were eating a ding-dong, all right? Connie, I just want to clarify. I can vouch for the fact that Ernie is not gay. A ding-dong is a snack cake. Thank you, Jill, but I think we are all aware of that. I would like to add that I think it's also Ernie's middle name. And, you know, I just, reading between the lines here, you're going to take this ding-dong back, aren't you? And you're going to cave in. You guys are going to put him back on the snack truck like he wants, aren't you? I can't help it, Connie. He has this thing that he does where he takes his, okay, that's it, we're done. Oh my God. That's it. Thanks for listening, everybody, and God save us all from this ding-dong out on the road.